Hello, people of the YouTube, people, all my subscribers. This is I, the Malik Aaron. And today, oh boy, we're going right back to torture porn land. Yay! Ugh, gosh. We're doing Hostel. Which is more or less a successor to Saw, but Saw had a story behind it, had a the Jigsaw Killer, and he allowed people to have, opportunities to get out of their traps, right? This movie straight up torture, blood, guts, nastiness. That's all this is. Torture, gore for the sake of gore type of movie. And now I'm going to read this very short little paragraph here. Presented by Quentin Tarantino, so that's an automatic plus, I guess. Written and directed by Eli Roth. If you don't know who he is, he made Cabin Fever, this, Hostel 2, I'll review that in the future, and recently The Great Inferno. So, he likes making somewhat exploitation-like movies with gore and whatnot. So Hostel is a shocking and relentless film about two Americans backpacking through Europe who find themselves lured in as victims of a murder-for-profit business. So you got these two American kids, a bunch of kids, right? A bunch of teenagers are going out to Europe, going out the country, seeing, sightseeing, whatnot. That sounds cool. You're thinking, this doesn't look so bad, and then they get kidnapped. But instead of being in a room like in Saw, they're stuck in chairs. And these people in masks, they put masks on themselves, and they have a whole bunch of weapons, knives, saws, drills, scalpels, all that stuff, on a table. And you're probably wondering, why do they do this? Well, it's more or less, it already says here, murder for profit. It's a business. Because, especially, I believe in Hostel 3, people are literally taking bets on, how they want someone to die. I mean, that's just awful. That is horrible. That is... Let's just be... I hope this doesn't happen in the real world. It probably does, which is a truly... I have no words to even describe that. That's just horrible. So, one dude, he just gets his legs drilled, his knees drilled, and you think it can't get worse than that. And then, dude, he tells the one thing you don't want someone to tell you while you're in this much pain is the person who's doing this to you telling you how much he loves surgery. Because he says, he always wanted to be a surgeon, but they wouldn't let him. So then, he does one thing you don't see on camera. You don't see him do it. And the dude's just screaming in pain. And then the torturer just lets him go, and you're thinking, oh, that can't be so bad. But you see, he sliced his Achilles tendons, and that way he cannot walk. There's no way he can walk out of there. And then he dies. Yeah. Great stuff. Excuse me. So then in another, death, or another main character, he has his two fingers. I believe it is, I don't know which two fingers it is, but two of them are cut off, and I'm just oh my gosh, that's terrible. I mean, I know Ninja Turtles have 3 fingers, but that's because they're turtles. Humans, you need 5 fingers. That's how you know we were created. When you lose 2 fingers, it's not good. But then that leads to his escape. Beats up a dude. I believe he gets like a sledgehammer or something. Just clocks that dude with a sledgehammer. One of their friends is also getting tortured, and what happens to her is just nasty. Her eye literally. If you're grossed out by this, I'm terribly sorry, but I just gotta describe it. Her eye is gone, just gets torn off. Well, I don't want to say torn off, like it's literally cut out, and it looks just, ugh, it's so bad. It's just so disgusting. Yeah, it's. I don't even want to describe it, honestly. And they're trying to escape. He frees the chick who got her eye literally he had to cut out her eye because it was just kind of hanging there. So he had to cut it off. And they go to like a train station, but then like she sees like what happened to her face, and then she's just like, I don't want to live anymore. And then she literally just falls in front of a train, and then she just dies. And no one really cared. I think some people some extras in the back are actually laughing. I'm just like, what's wrong with you people? Girl just literally committed suicide. She just fell right into a train, and then you're just like, awful. This movie's full of horrible human beings. And so the dude, he leaves. That's it. And then at least the Hostel 2, which is sicker, more disturbing than the first one. And that movie has a really, I don't know if it's stupid. It is stupid. It has a really stupid ending. Anywho, yeah, this is Hostel. What do I think of it? It's an absolute gore fest, filled with all the nasties. The acting, horror movies do not have the greatest actors in the world, but I think they do an okay job selling, this pain and just, having their fingers cut off, their Achilles tendons getting cut off, their eyes being literally hanging out. I think they sell it pretty well. The gore, it's gory, I'll tell you that much. The ending is, these 2 movies have some really underwhelming endings. I'm just like, wow. Again, why do they botch their endings? I don't understand. You think an ending is supposed to be all exciting and just like, yay, that was awesome. And here it's just like, oh, that's it? Wow. Yeah. So I'm going to give this a, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's watchable. I mean, it's not like some of the bad Saw movies, but it's still okay. If you have a weak stomach, don't watch this at all. I advise against it. So that's Hostel. Next review, I have to check very quickly. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, I just found out. It's Indiana Jones. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The one Indiana Jones movie everybody wants to forget, and for good reason. That's the next review. I just can't wait to talk about it. So yeah, that's that. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. I will see you all next time. And I am out of here.